So just a fair warning, I won't be. So this is for my YouTube channel. You're welcome to subscribe, like, comment on some videos in there. It's Black Devil 45. This is it's gonna be no gameplay. It's just the draft. I'm doing the draft just for my franchise mode. Obviously, I'm just doing the draft. I already did the the re-sign period or the free agency. I'm just doing the draft and then preseason, and then that's gonna be that for this video. So it's no gameplay. So just a fair warning, because I like to give a heads up because I don't want people to get bored. But I love the off season. It is like my favorite time of the year because then I get to make my team better just make my team better. I'm gonna show my team right now. Actually, before I even do that, my intro. Yo, what is going on? It's your boy Black Velvet. We are back on our New York Jets franchise mode. It is the off season. It's the off season, so I'm actually gonna show. Yeah, I was just on it. I don't know why I left off. I'm gonna show the squad, and I did make some adjustments. I added a few pieces. I forgot to record it, or it's either record it or like the fog I messed up or whatever. Have it, but I made some adjustments, man, and I'm super proud of them. So on offense, you're about to see it. First and foremost, we got Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence was in free agency. He wanted like 160 something mil, but no team was interested in him. No team was interested in him, so we kind of lowballed him and gave him it was like a closer to 100 million dollar deal, and we got him locked up for like 4 or 5 years, I believe. Actually, honestly, let me not speak out the side of my neck. Let me go ahead and actually look at this contract. Yeah, 4 years for a total of 69.2 million. So we kind of lowballed him. So he wasn't interested in his team, but because nobody else wanted him, after like 2 weeks of being in free agency, he ended up signing with us. So we got him for 4 years. Now the reason why, and it's like I know I had Jordan Love, and he won 2 Super Bowls, but the reason why I got Trevor Lawrence was because a lot of my players, my star players, Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson, some of my players on defense. I think Greg Rousseau. Oh, listen, look how many X stars I have, superstar X Factor guys I have on my defense and star players, bro. Jordan Whitehead is now superstar dev trade. Aston Davis now has superstar X Factor. John Franklin Myers now has superstar. Actually, is back to superstar X Factor after losing it last season. Quentin Williams now has it again, and this is probably this. I got two big signings: Greg Rousseau and Trevor Lawrence was my two biggest signings in this free agency, bro. And I'm super proud. I just got made my D line that much better, man. And as a backup, Kayvon Thibodeau is now going to be a backup. We got the only reason why we got Jadeveon Clowney was because Greg Rousseau wanted a mentor at the position, so we signed Jadeveon Clowney just as an incentive to get him to sign here. And we also paid a pretty penny to get him, bro. Like, we'll actually look at it, because the Titans, we were in a battle with the Titans to get him, and the Titans that was really paying him was trying to pay him something crucial. But I really needed him, so this is the contract. We got him for 6 years, 90 mil. I mean, he is one of the highest paid players, if not the highest paid D lineman. Actually, I think Aaron Donald, if he's still in this game, might be the highest paid D lineman. But he's somewhere up there. He's somewhere up there. If Aaron Donald is not, then Greg Rousseau definitely is the highest paid D lineman. And the reason why I went after him is because if we look at his stats from last year, he had 20 sacks. Since he's been playing, I'm not counting the first year. That was his rookie year. He probably either got hurt. I think he did. But nonetheless, since he's actually been starting, he has more than 10 sacks every single year. 14, 12 and a half, and 20. He actually led the team in sacks last year, being with Buffalo. So I was like, I needed him, bro, because I need somebody who can get to the quarterback consistently, right? And the only person who does that consistently is Quentin Williams. But like, I just can't have one. I need at least two, right? I need my D line to get there. I'm a D line coach. I like focusing heavily on my D line, right? So I feel like my D line is where I need it to be, right? Got a young buck rookie, or now going into a second year, Enrique Forwerda, right, who's up and coming. Jordan Whitehead is now superstar dev trade. DJ Reed, superstar dev trade. Ashton Davis, superstar X Factor. Jaden Peak is definitely probably going to get his superstar X Factor at at some point next season, because he's been playing phenomenal. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Sauce Gardner won Best DB. Who else? Brees Hall won Best Running Back and has a rushing title. As you look, Connor Cooper now has superstar dev trade. Chris Canfield didn't get it. I'm pretty sure he'll get it. He'll probably get it sometime by the end of the season because he's been playing phenomenal since we got him. Minus him being injured. But we are now a stacked team, bro. And we already won the Super. We already three-peated and won the Super Bowl. And now my team just got that much better, bro. Like, I mean, superstar X Factor and superstar Dev Trade all over the place. But that's the squad now. That's all that I did in free agency was sign a couple players. Needed to get some mentors at some positions. Oh, actually, too, I think in the draft, what I want to target is we got Ty Montgomery as well in the free agency because he's a mentor, and Breece Hall needed a mentor at the position, so we got him. But again, back to the quarterback situation. I know Jordan Love is a two-time Super Bowl champion, but he does not have that franchise tag, like that motivation, like a franchise tag. A franchise player, or what am I trying to say? A franchise quarterback. He does not have that tag, right? So if we go to motivations and tags, he's just award winner, and him not being a franchise quarterback is really weighing down everybody else. Like I was just saying earlier, Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson, and some players on defense wanted a franchise quarterback. And Jordan Love just wasn't doing it, so I would have lost a lot of them due to that. So Trevor Lawrence has a franchise QB tag, which means a lot of my players now will want to be here because I have that. So I'm probably going to end up trading Jordan Love. I should really get something. I should get something like I'll be able to get like a first round pick for him, but I'm going to hold on to him because I'm not really all too too interested in this draft class. It's nothing super amazing. There are some really good players that I've seen or that I think are good, but I'm not all too like, oh yeah, I'm gonna trade him for somebody. Like I know Antonio Wallet, normally when a strong safety goes this high in the draft, like he is really good. Even like an outside linebacker and a DN, like they're really good, bro. And it's halfback as well. Like normally you see quarterbacks go this, like be in the top 5 and occasionally like some linemen. But when you see like a safety, a D tackle, a DN, like those guys are like they're not generational. Sometimes you'll get a generational guy, but they're gonna be really good. Like I mean, like they can start, right? But we don't technically need anybody like that. We don't even have a first round pick this year. We traded it to the New York Giants for Kayvon Thibodeau, as a matter of fact. So there is that. So enough talking. Let's go ahead and simulate or start the draft. Matter of fact, because that's all that this video is just doing the draft. So we're gonna go ahead and start the draft. I'm gonna simulate the first, I guess, top 10 picks because we could trade up into the draft class. I do have 1 second round pick. I have 2 third round picks, and I think 2 fourth round picks as well. But so far, I already got my list. I made my list of players. I do it on my phone. I got like my notes and everything. I made like a list of players that I want to target. So Quincy Livingston, the quarterback out of UL Monroe, goes number 1 overall. He was projected to go number 1 anyway, and he goes to the Atlanta Falcons. Tennessee is now on the clock. I'm actually gonna skip it. I'm just gonna find my my note right quick. Okay, so positions I want to. Oh, I forgot to. What was our record? We went undefeated again. This is the second time. No, I didn't go. We went 17-0, and we won the Super Bowl. And Demarius Richardson, the left end out of TCU, goes number 2 overall to the Tennessee Titans. Now I see why Tennessee Titans was trying to get Greg Monroe because they needed that position. And Teddy Kerr, right outside linebacker out of Auburn, goes number 3 overall to the Carolina Panthers. And like I said, normally guys that go this high is going to be really good. But we'll check that out after the draft is over and see like what their overall is and everything.
With the next pick,
Antonio Wallace, the strong safety, who I believe is possibly like the best player in this draft, just because he went that high. Like I said earlier, normally when safeties go this high, they are really good. But he might be one of the best, if not the best player in this draft. And a left tackle, Jose McKnight out of USC, goes to Jacksonville Jaguars. And we're going to skip ahead to Baltimore's pick. They take the halfback, Juwan Newhouse, who I believe is extremely good as well. Shane, wow. Seattle Seahawks take that's about due. Seattle's going to take Shane Pierce out of SMU, a quarterback. Not my division, I don't really care. Marquise Bradshaw, the outside linebacker out of Oklahoma, goes to the Rams. Now I'm going to see what the Bills is going to pick. What do I have to worry about? They're going to take a tight end. Jason Clifford out of Alabama. And last but not least, the Raiders, Andrew Wilcox, the right guard out of Auburn. And now we're gonna pause it, and then I'm gonna skip ahead because there's really nobody. I mean, there really wasn't anybody like I absolutely like wanted to get that was projected to go in the first round. Like at this point, since my team is how it is and stacked the way it is, it's all about now it's all about depth, right? It's all about depth. Now I do need a tight end. I do think that is the first position I'm gonna try to attack is the tight end, only because we CJ Uzama, we let him hit free agency. Tyler Conklin is up there. He's like 30 years old, and we do got Jeremy Rucker, but I have like a third tight end just in case one of them gets hurt during the season. I'll have it. I won't be able to have to go and sign nobody, but I do need a tight end, right? Tight end. I want to attack maybe a halfback. Definitely a left guard because I need a left guard. Lakin Tomlinson is like 34 years old now, so this damn near his last year. We do got Warren. I forgot his first name, but we traded Warren. I think we got him from the Falcons. I want to say. We got him, but I want a backup, a decent backup because my linemen for some reason like my whole entire except for exactly my whole entire line has trouble staying healthy. Everybody always gets hurt except for Lakin Tomlinson. Lakin Tomlinson has been healthy since I've taken over this franchise. I don't think he's gotten hurt. He might have gotten hurt one time. Everybody else would be getting hurt like 2 or 3 times in the same season. So I want to that's why I want to get depth at the line at at my O line position, right, all over the place. So let's go ahead and skip because I don't have a first round pick and I'm not going to make any trades to get into the first round. Like I said, I don't think that this draft class is that good or that amazing for me to trade up for somebody in the first round. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to my next user pick, which is the last pick in the second round. And I'm going to make my selection. Now, the guy that I was really looking at, like I said, was a tight end, right? Let me check my notes because I wrote his name down. Matter of fact, hold on. We could go for that left guard that I was looking at. But the tight end I wanted. First of all, let me just go look at the section and see. Is he still here? That's the question. Oh, he's not. He's gone. Okay, well. Hold on, let me look at it. Oh, yeah, all these guys are like. Let me just go down the list. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Okay, so, well. I'm not going to get a tight end this year. Because the guy that I wanted is gone. And these guys are projected to go 3rd or 4th round. So I could possibly like wait on them. Because it's only the 2nd round. And they're projected to go late in the 3rd round anyway. But the tight end that I wanted is gone. Damn, that sucks. But it's okay. I want to see where he went. Well, obviously he went in the 1st round, but that's all right. So next on the list is, let's look at the left guard. I do want a left guard. Will McLaughlin or McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Late second, early 3rd. This is a late 2nd pick, but I think be awareness. I don't really. He's not really. I mean, I don't really. Can't tell how good he is. Let me see how good of an athlete he is. Good acceleration, great agility, great change of direction. Don't care about jumping or speed, but I do care about his strength. But he looks to be a nice pick. Will McLaughlin out of Alabama might be a good pick, but I'm still gonna check around and see if I can find something better. Let's see who else is on the board. I mean, it's really only these two, really. Sometimes, sometimes players do, like, they projected to go undrafted, but they be really good. Like, good acceleration, solid agility, great change of direction. He's not a bad player either, Will Witt. He's a pretty good athlete for an old lineman. Will Witt. We might take McLaughlin here. We might take him because I don't think that there's any. Yeah, there's not really that. There's no right guards as well. His awareness sucks. His awareness, Nicholas Mahone awareness isn't bad. Ooh, hold up. Nicholas Mahone. Great acceleration, elite agility, elite change of direction. Don't care about jumping, solid speed, and solid strength. Holy moly. Hold on. I think I might want to draft this guy. With my first pick, though, because it was going to be the tight end, but like I said, I do need depth at the O-line position. I think I might go with Nicholas Mahone. Hold on now. He's projected to go late third, though. Okay, let me look around. Out of all the positions that I said I wanted, I no longer need. I had a right end on my board. I mean on my draft board, but I no longer need a right end. Defensive end that's projected to go day 3. They're rarely good. They're like, they take some like hella time to get there. I definitely do need a D tackle though, just for depth reasons, because I only have 3, and if one of them gets hurt, then I'm only gonna have 2, and if one of them gets hurt, then I'm screwed. Or I could take one of my DNs and move him to D tackle, like Jermaine Johnson. He can play D tackle. So that might not be a bad pick. Okay, all right. So enough. Pretty much really enough talking. Let's go ahead and make our first pick. I think I'm gonna go with that. With the left guard or right guard, and then come back and get that left guard if he's still on the board. So yeah, we're gonna go with the right guard because that right guard, Nicholas Mahone, looked nasty. He's a great athlete for an O lineman. He's a great athlete. First in broad jump 3. His agility is amazing. That's what I run. Whatchamacallit? Oh, it's Kim Hay. Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate the lurk as well. We're gonna draft Nicholas Mahone. First player goes off the board, and he has hidden dev trait. Let's go, man. First player off that we took has a hidden dev trait. See, look. What's his face? Lakin Tomlinson is gonna. I know he plays left guard, but I know it's kind of not completely different, but it's kind of different. But Nicholas Mahone, superstar, dev trait, 6'4", 316, out of Oklahoma. He's left-handed too, so I'm gonna put him on. Usually you put him on the right side, but whatever. It don't matter. Superstar, it's not superstar dev trait. He has a hidden dev trait, so it will be star or better. But our first pick, right guard, out of Oklahoma. So he should be a really, really good pick. Let me mark that down on my little notepad right here. I always mark it down that's the player that I got. And I put like a little blue diamond next to him because that signifies that he had a hidden dev trait. Boom. And where is Le Diamond? Diamonds are forever. So let's go ahead and skip to our next user pick. Not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna trade up. So I have pick 26 in the 3rd round. Also pick number 32. I can't remember who we got it from. Oh, whoa. No, not skip. Pick player. Now, next on the list. Do I have any favorites? No, I didn't mark. That's because normally when I go before I go into the draft, I have all my players that I've keyed and I've been scouting and I want. But this draft class, like I said, like it really wasn't that deep. Like pretty much all the good, like not every good player, but most of the good players went in the 1st round anyway. And I don't have a 1st round pick, so now it's like I'm just scraping around trying to get by and get the best of the worst, I guess. Not yeah. So next pick. Let's see. I might have to go with one of these tight ends because I do need that. I mean, I could always just go into free agency and then like sign another tight end who might be there, but I don't know. Not sure. might not go with a tight end this year. Yeah, we might just have to suffer and not go with a tight end this year. Because I think all the tight ends, like all the good tight ends, are gone. Yeah, I think all of them are gone. These guys, I just wish I could have scouted them way more, but unfortunately not. Halfbacks. Let's look at the D tackles, matter of fact. Let's look at the D tackles. TJ Shaw, power rusher, 6'4", 302 pounds. Out of Michigan. Finesse moves C, power moves C. His block shedding is a B through a D. That's a wide range. Ooh. Good acceleration, good agility, solid change of direction, great jumping, good speed, good strength. Oh yeah, he's a decent player. We're gonna go ahead and take DJ Shaw. Normal development trait, that's okay. He's just a depth pick anyway. He will grow. TJ Shaw, our second pick in the draft, but he goes at round 3, pick 26. So let's go ahead and skip to our next pick. We could trade this one away. If I don't, that's normally what I do. If I don't find anybody, like find a player that I really like, I end up trading them anyway. So I think I might do that. And normally when you see like players that's projected to go second or third round, like any round earlier and later, that usually means that they suck. Like good players rarely get skipped over that's projected to go that high, because you know the computer does their scouting as well. I don't have them scout. I mean, this wide receiver is just trash. Like his catching traffic, catching and deep route is an F. His release is a D. Yeah, he's probably going to be like a 50 something overall if you draft him. That would be a wasted pick. So what I'm going to do is, we already drafted a right guard, huh? We do need a left guard. I don't know how I feel about Troy Roosevelt. I mean, he's a decent athlete, great acceleration, good agility, solid change of direction, good speed, and then solid strength. His run block finesse is a B, though. His pass blocking... So his run block finesse is a B, his pass block finesse is a C. Pass blocking is a D, pass block power... So he's not a pass blocker. I mean, I don't need a pass blocker anyway. I need an agile. He does fit the scheme. Will Witt doesn't fit the scheme out of Boston College. What is his physicals though? Good, solid, great, solid, good, solid. Yeah, he's a decent athlete as well. But But his pass block power and finesse is an A. His pass blocking is a B. What about Mark Kennedy? I know he's projected to go undrafted, but sometimes you find like a hit diamond in the rough. Oh my goodness, hold on. Great acceleration, great agility, great change of direction, good speed, great strength. Mark Kennedy might be him. Mark Kennedy might be nice. I got two guys. Both of these guys right here. Both of these guys right here might be nice, and they're projected to go undrafted. His impact blocking is an A, and his pass blocking, run blocking is a C. That's not bad. I mean, as a backup, like we can deal with that, and we can like build him up and make him one of our like focus players. And like he could gain more XP. Don't need a center. Already got a right guard. Don't need tackles right now. We got Mekhi Becton, Tyus Howard as a backup, Chris Canfield, and I forgot who's the backup for the left tackle. Don't need right ends. Already drafted D tackle. Definitely don't need linebackers. Don't need DBs either. Don't need safeties. So honestly, I'm gonna have to do it. Don't need a receiver. I do need a tight end, but I don't like none of the tight ends this year. So honestly, bro, I'm gonna go with Will Witt. I'm just gonna draft him. I know he's projected to go undrafted, but this I don't care. Oh my goodness, bro, we found a diamond in the rough. We just found a diamond in the rough. Are you kidding me? Will Witt has a hidden development trait, so he's gonna be star or better. Oh my goodness, bro, I am goated. The greatest GM to ever do it, bro. I be finding hidden dev traits. Oh my goodness. That's two. Hey, bro, that's two O linemen. That's two possibly future starting O linemen who has hidden development trait. Will Witt and something Mahone. I forgot his first name already. But Will Witt, 6'5", 304, 22 years of age, out of Boston College, has hidden development trait, bro. Let's go. Didn't last year I found three players with hidden development trait as well. That was Patrick McKenzie, Enrique Ferwerda, and Jaden Peak. And Jaden Peak went to win on Defensive Rookie of the Year too. So we got, actually, O linemen don't ever win no awards like that anyway. So we're gonna skip ahead in our next pick. We're just now round 4. We got the 4th pick, and then we got the 6th pick. So I might end up trading. One of these picks. Let's just go down the line. Middle linebacker. We will eventually need. Oh, actually, no, we don't, because we got Josh Trainer as a backup. He's pretty nice. Don't need a receiver. Don't need a left tackle. What do we need at? We needed depth somewhere. We got 3D tackles, possibly 4 now because we just drafted one. Maybe outside linebacker. I don't know. Like I said, normally my offseason, my draft never goes like this because I always have like players that I'm targeting, and then like I usually have players targeted up until like the 5th round or something, or maybe the 4th round, then like the 5th, 6th, and 7th round. I end up trading those picks, but I'm not really liking anybody that I'm seeing so far, especially at the positions that I was looking for to start it off was a halfback. I don't really see any like any of these halfbacks. Not too much really. I mean, not at all. Really. I think day 3 guys. Yeah, nope. None of these guys. Tight end was on the board as well. Don't like any of these guys. Don't need a left tackle. Yeah, I'm gonna trade this pick for what is it called? For like I can't think of the word that I'm trying to say. Well, let's see what we're trying to trade this pick. Okay, so this is 2025 draft. All right, so I'm looking for 2026. Possibly 2027, right? Okay, the Bears are offering 4th round pick 97 and a 7th. Can I find a 3rd? Okay, with the Bills are offering a 3rd, but I don't ever really trade within the same division. Anybody else want to offer a 3rd for next year? Nope. Everybody. Oh, Ravens offering a 3rd. Raiders offering a 3rd. What is there? 94s. There's 93. I don't want to trade later in this draft, so that's what I got to pay attention to as well. 95 from the Eagles. So when it comes to trading picks, I'm always thinking like who is possibly going to suck next year because that draft pick is going to be higher, right, or lower on the draft board. No, higher. I'm talking about higher draft pick. So out of everybody, it looks like the Bills possibly going to be good. Bills simulate well. I know it's like they're actually the Bills kind of inconsistent, but like they're in the same division, so I'm never gonna do that. Baltimore should be good. Eagles maybe. I don't know. It's actually kind of hard. Eagles got 93. Was it 93 or 95? Or the Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Raiders always suck, bro. Raiders don't ever make the playoffs. So I'm gonna take the Raiders pick. I'm gonna trade with the Raiders, so I got a 3rd round pick next year, and I can use that for like trading asset. So we're gonna skip to our next pick, which is literally 2 picks away, and possibly gonna trade that one away as well. Matter of fact. So let's see if we can get another 3rd for next year. That we could possibly have 3, or maybe even a 4th. 2026. That's 25, 26, 4th round. Don't want to pick. I don't want to pick at all this year. So the Browns 4th and the 7th next year. 4th round from Houston next year. 4th round from that's this year. That's this year. 4th round from Tennessee and a 7th from this year. A 4th round from this year. 4th round from this year. Ravens, a 3rd round for next year. I might take that Ravens 3rd round. Anybody else? Another 3rd round. Eagles, same thing. They're still willing to trade that 3rd round pick next year. But I just don't know. I mean, I guess it's just a shot in the dark. So out of the Eagles or Baltimore, who's least likely to make the playoffs? Eagles are like their division. It's like up and down. Usually the Cowboys. I mean, in Madden, especially in Madden, Cowboys usually dominate that division, which is crazy, and they end up flopping in the playoffs, which is hilarious. I'm gonna take the Eagles pick next year. So now I got three 3rd round picks next year that I can use for trade bait or to trade away if need be. This is the 4th round, so our next pick comes in the 5th round. Probably gonna trade this one away as well. Just take one more look at who's left on the board. Strong safety. I already got a backup strong safety. Do I have a decent backup free safety? Well, I might look at that next year. I might look to do that next year instead of this year. I look at a decent backup free safety because nah. Yeah, no. So we're just gonna trade these picks away and see what we can get. Pretty sure maybe we can get a 4th for next year. Probably not. Probably gonna have to be a 5th. I always try to see if anybody's willing to trade up a draft pick. Oh, Washington is. Ravens as well. We might. Oh, the Raiders. Should we take the Raiders pick? Because I don't think the Raiders are going to be good next year. There's a lot of picks, bro. Usually it starts like shortening at this point. So yeah, we might take a 4th round next year for 2026. I don't think I want to trade again with the Raiders. A 4th round. Let's go with Washington. Let's take Washington's pick for next year, another 4th round.
We have a trade.
So 2 more picks. Advance to the next user pick. John the Loop, appreciate you stopping by the stream. Jets were on the clock. I'm gonna trade this pick away as well. And I mean, I could simulate the rest of the draft and let the computer pick, but every time I do that, the computer always picking players that like just absolutely are just dog water, bro. And like I don't understand why. So this is the round 6, right? So let's see if I can find a 5th round next year. Can I find a 5th round next year? If not, then I'm gonna let the computer simulate. Yeah, no, because I don't want a 6th round next year. I don't want 2 6th round. Like 6th and 7th round. Like I don't ever want two picks in the 6th and 7th round. So I'm actually gonna simulate this pick. I'm actually gonna see who the hell the computer's gonna take. Sim to next pick, and they take Carl Pierman, a halfback out of Minnesota, who's probably gonna be dog shit, but nonetheless, it does not matter. So let's go ahead and advance to the last pick of the draft, which is us. And I'm going to skip this one as well. So overall, how many players did we pick? We only picked 2 players this draft. We do have some trade offers. I forgot we did put some players on the trade block. So we only drafted 2 players, 2 linemen, which I'm not mad at because both of them had hidden development trait. So we are going to view the draft recap. I want to see who's the best player in the draft. Okay, so I'm gonna look at my player. Okay, boom, Nicholas Mahone. We picked with our first pick. Our first pick of the draft came in the 2nd round, pick 32, who was a 72 overall. It has hidden development traits, which means a star or better. TJ Shaw, 64 overall, not bad. He'll probably just be on the practice squad to get to grow. Will Witt, a left guard, who was projected to go undrafted. We drafted in the 3rd round. Who was a 75 overall. He was the best player we drafted. Out of the 2, he's the better one. 75 overall. He went 32nd. In the 3rd round, and then the computer picked these 2 guys. This receiver Cole Gardner, maybe not bad, 69 overall. Neither is halfback actually. Okay, I'll take that back. Computer, y'all did y'all due diligence. And a halfback was a position that I said that I did need. So Carl Pierman out of Minnesota, 23 years of age, who goes 32 overall, 32nd overall in the 6th round, who's a 68 overall. Cole Gardner out of Georgia Tech, 69 overall, goes in the 7th round. Not bad. So overall, not a bad draft class. I mean, not a bad draft. Not a bad. I mean, except for maybe this D tackle, but everybody else, two excuse me, 2 players with hidden development trait. Not bad. So I want to look at. Doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go down. Nah, I want to see who is the best player in the draft. Oh, the number 1 overall pick guy was not the best player in the draft. The quarterback out of UNL Monroe, Quincy Livingston, is only a 74 overall. The best player in the draft was that strong safety that I was talking about. Antonio Wallace. The second best player is Juan Newhouse, the halfback, ended up going to Baltimore, but he definitely, bro, there's no way he does not. He definitely has hidden depth trait. Yeah, he has hidden depth trait. He is might be a generational player at 81 overall as we're coming out of the draft. Yeah, he's going to be nice as hell, bro. He's going to be nice as hell. Where did we fall? Oh, would you look at, I think, no, Bobby Mitchell wasn't one of the guys we was looking at. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of players. We got like the top 20 best player in the game, but he's tied because there's a lot of players that's 75 overall. So we're like tied with the 6th best player as far in terms of overall. But you know, these guys went earlier, so I guess they're gonna put them ahead of us. But nonetheless, not a bad draft class. Not a bad draft class. So let's review these trade offers. I for surely didn't put Jermaine Johnson on the trade block, but when it gets to a certain point where a player, like the game will, the programming will automatically put him on the trade block for you. But Bryce Hall, I did put on the trade block because I want Patrick McKenzie, who's our rookie. I want to get him up. Minnesota is trying to trade us a 74 overall D tackle, which wouldn't be bad, in OBJ. So don't want that. Ooh, no, don't need a receiver. Don't need Kareem Hunt. No. See, it's always players. They always want to trade. They don't ever compute. Like it's like the previous Maddens that the computer never wanted to trade draft picks. Now this year they all want to trade players and don't want to trade draft picks. Like, but you got to think about my team right now. I don't really need players. I mean, Josh Dotson. Why is Washington trying to trade one of their better receivers? Ooh, a 3rd round pick. Then I mean I'll have 4 third round. I mean I can actually use those for trade bait though. A DB, a 77 overall DB who I possibly don't really need because why am I trading away a DB just to get one? I'm trading away the DB because I want Patrick McKenzie to start playing. He's on that 3rd spot. Need to start playing the right tackle. In a 2nd round pick? I might go with this, bro, just for the hell of it. I don't even need a backup right tackle, but they're trying to trade me a 2nd round pick? I need to check out who that right tackle is, though. He looked young. K. Scarborough in a 2nd round pick. A 2027 2nd round pick from the 49ers. Who else? Is that A.J. Dillon? I don't need a power back would be nice. Nah, we got Brees Hall. Brees Hall is him. We got it. Yeah, bro. So far, bro, I think I'm gonna go with this Niners because they're offering me a 2nd round pick, and I don't want another 3rd. I already have 3. And as far as the players that they're trying to draft, like I don't really. I don't need this. I think it's Carroll. I don't need a right end. I already have a right end. And that 4th and the 5th round pick, no. I don't want OBJ. That D tackle might be something, but I don't want OBJ. I don't want Kadarius Toney, a receiver. I don't need a receiver. I got Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, Drake London, and some more picks like Braxton Berrios who can still play. I got them. Even though Kadarius Toney would be a significant upgrade over those backup guys, but I don't know. I'm cool. I'm cool with Garrett Wilson and Elijah Moore, and plus my tight end Tyler Conk. Like, where would he play? Like he would rarely see the ball, right? Just like Drake London does now. He like rarely sees the ball, but he's still an asset that I use, right? So it wouldn't be no point. Like I mean that I would like just get him just to keep him for a year and just trade him. Like these guys would be 1-year rentals that I'll just end up trading anyway. I don't want a 1-year rental. I want somebody who's going to be like a decent backup for the foreseeable future. So I'm going to go with this Niners pick. I'm going to trade Bryce Hall. So Bryce Hall, I appreciate you for all that you've done for this, for our team. but I have to move on from you because I have a younger cornerback who I believe is going to be better than you. And his ceiling is much higher. So we're going to trade Bryce Hall to the San Francisco 49ers, who actually possibly do need DBs. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take a look at that right tackle first. 74 overall right tackle. He's got to be young. I mean, even if he's not, he might be a veteran that could bring that veteran presence to the locker room. So let's go to manage team. No, not manage team. Manage roster. Trade center. Let's go to manual trade and then like just look at the player. The San Francisco 49ers are going to be right here. And it was a right tackle. 22 years of age, 74 overall. Oh yeah. I don't know why you're trading him. Mike McGlinchey's on his way out the door. I mean, I guess I'll definitely take it. Yes, sir. And then they want to trade a second round pick. Right? I don't know why saying I need a left guard. I don't need a left guard. I think I'm fine. I think it's because Laken Tomlinson he's 34 years old, so he's on his way out the door. And the backups aren't like, 75 or actually they're not like 76 or higher. We don't need a quarterback. I don't know why it's there. We do need a tight end. We don't need a left tackle. And we don't need a center. I just feel like they probably think that those positions are the weakest of our team entirely, because you see there's really none on defense. Like it's all offense. So yeah, we're gonna take that pick. Kelvin Scarborough, 74 overall, only 22 years of age. Oh my Jesus! Like yes, gladly. Bryce Hall, and I'm actually kind of glad I'm getting rid of Bryce Hall because anytime he makes a play on defense, I always say Breece Hall because I say Breece Hall so much on offense that I call him Breece Hall, but it's Breece Hall, Bryce Hall. Like both their initials is BH, bro. Anyway, we're gonna take this offer from the San Francisco 49ers. We have traded for Kevin Scarborough, a left tackle, young at that, and we have a second round pick for the 2027 draft. So trade accepted. We send 27-year-old Bryce Hall, 84 overall, to the Niners, and we get Kelvin Scarborough, 22 years of age, and a second round pick. Let's go. So Jermaine Johnson wasn't somebody that I wanted to trade. 26 years of age, he's a nice backup, but let's see what I can get for him if that's the case. Traylon Burks, wide receiver, and nope, and a fifth round pick, halfback, nope, left tackle, nope, left guard, no, Gus Edwards, middle linebacker. Nope. Yeah, nope. I'm going to decline all the offers for him, and I'm also going to take him off the trade block because I know I did not want to put him on there in the first place. Hold on. Give me one quick second right quick. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. And then let's go to... No, we don't need to adjust the rosters. I don't want to... actually, I think I do want to adjust the roster. No, because I drafted a right guard and a left guard. Okay, because the only reason why I was gonna make the adjustment to change their position, move the right guard to a left guard if need be. But I drafted one position for both of those, so I think I'm fine. So let's go to... If I go to manage roster, is it going to show the players already? They should, right? Yeah. So, Warren McNeil. Warren McNeil is the backup, 77 overall. And then Elijah Wilkinson is the backup of the right guard, but he's 75, he's 72. Mahomes is probably going to... We're probably going to, move on from Elijah Wilkinson. He was really just, depth just in case somebody got hurt. He also brings that veteran presence to the locker room. So, I mean, off rip, I'm gonna move him there. Warren McNeil is gonna get the start once Laken Tomlinson goes, and then Will Witt's gonna be the backup, right? He's definitely gonna be the backup. Elijah Vera Tucker, yes, and then I want Mahomes being the backup there. We can trade Warren McNeil, but there would be no point in that because Laken Tomlinson is finna retire possibly after this season. And then. Why is this guy a tight end? We did not draft a tight end. We need to sign a tight end. That's right. And then Titus Howard. And he's star development trade. I didn't even peep that. So Titus Howard is we're most likely going to move on from him if his contract is up this year. I do believe it is, though. So we're probably going to move on from him. Patrick McCarry. No, because both of the backups is pretty nice. So, snap. So that is going to do it for this draft. Let's go ahead and simulate up until Let's check out the wait. Hold on, there was somebody on defense, was it or not? So Jermaine Johnson is the third string. He possibly won't be the third string. We possibly could move him to D tackle, but he's actually, matter of fact, he's actually going to be the second string. Jadeveon Clowney is going to be the back. Jadeveon Clowney is a 1-year rental. He's literally just here I only got him just because I thought Greg Rousseau wouldn't want to come to the team unless we had a veteran or a mentor at his position. So that's why I got Jadeveon Clowney. But Jermaine Johnson definitely is a part of this team's future. So that's that. Not gonna trade him. I just wanted to see what teams was offering for him. I ain't gonna lie though, if the deal was like too good to turn away, I definitely would have traded him. I'm not even gonna lie. Like somebody was offering like a 2nd round pick or something for him, or possibly even like a late first, I definitely would have did it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But that's that. Patrick McKenzie now moves up and goes to take over that third string. So when we go to our nickel and dime set, our nickel set, he's definitely gonna be on the field. Definitely gonna try to play a lot more nickel this year, which is gonna suck because Jaden Peak is not gonna be on the field a lot. But it's kind of like I'll figure it out. I have to figure it out. But let's go ahead and advance to the first week of preseason. Let's simulate the games, and see, or just simulate preseason as a whole. Upgrade our players and then do what needs to be done. Play preseason game. No, let's go to manage the roster, and I'm gonna put the rookies in there. I'm going to start the rookies, take our vets out. So Will Witt's going to start. Mahomes is going to start. We're actually going to start Jordan Love. And then Pierman, who, oh my goodness, Pierman has a hidden development trait? I didn't even peep that. Excuse me. A halfback with a, oh my goodness. 3 players that were drafted has hidden development trait. I got to make sure I write that down. And so on the defensive side of the ball, we're actually not even going to touch this. We're not even going to touch this. Except for Patrick McKenzie. I actually want him to start playing. We're not going to touch this. Everything's going to stay the same. Because my team is just stacked, bro. I really have a stacked team. So let's go ahead and advance to this next week. First preseason game is a dub. We win 42-16. We do have some players to upgrade. Blew them boys out. Breece Hall with a skill point upgrade. We're going to put that on elusive back. He is now maxed out at 99 overall. For elusive back, he gets +1 change of direction, juke move, and +2 spin move. Josh Trainer, the young linebacker, 2nd-year linebacker, gets a skill point upgrade. We're going to put that on run stopper. He's now playing up to a 76 overall, but a true 75. He gets +1 acceleration, play rec and zone coverage, and +3 block shedding. So we are 2nd week of the we have an injury. Who got injured? It's going to be Damian Grant, the backup free safety, dislocated. Wow. Are you kidding me? Greg Rousseau dislocated his hip. He's going to be out until week 3 or week 2 of the regular season. So Jermaine Johnson is going to start. I'm going to make sure Jermaine Johnson starts that first game. That's crazy. And I was like, I should just put in the backup for the D-line, huh? But it doesn't matter. So 2nd preseason game of the year is at the San Francisco 49ers. Let's go ahead and simulate this week and see if we can come away with the dub. And we do, winning 35-14. We simulating really well. We are simulating really well. Mekhi Becton with the skill point upgrade. He is an 81 overall with the +1 temporary boost. We're going to put it on agile so he fits the scheme. He bumps up 2 overall points, but a true 81. He gets +1 lead block, pass block, finesse, strength, and +2 run block, finesse. Love to see it. Damian Grant, the backup free safety, who's injured right now, with the skill point upgrade. He's now 67 overall with that upgrade, +2 awareness, +1 man coverage, tackle, and zone coverage. And Blaine Urban, the backup center, I'm going to put that on agile. He's now playing up to a 68 overall, but a 66, true 66. He gets +3 pass block finesse and +1 run block finesse. And last preseason game before the regular season is against the Green Bay Packers. We are the home team, so let's simulate this week and see if we can win. Jordan Love playing against his former team in the preseason. See if we can get the dub. And we do. We win a close one, 24-21. So we go 3-0 in the preseason. We do have some players to upgrade, at least one. We do. Carl Pierman, the halfback. We're going to put that on elusive back. He's now a 69 overall. I am going to change his number, though. 19 for a running back is atrocious. So let's edit this player and give him a different number. Let's see if we can give him like a 22, 23, 25. 28. Give him 28. So we gotta cut 6 players. That's good. Normally I would have to cut like double digit players. Anything below 10 is fine. PJ Walker not gonna cut. TJ Shaw we're gonna move to the practice squad. If he gets taken, he gets taken. Sammy Watkins we need to keep. I probably should cut him. But we need that veteran presence in our wide receiver room. Second on the depth chart, center Blaine Irvine. Urban. We're not gonna move to the practice squad. We're not gonna cut. Damon Grant, we probably could move to the practice squad. He's 67 overall, 22 years of age, but I'm not sure. Quan Alexander, we're not gonna cut. Jeremy Rucker, not gonna cut. Max Mitchell, not gonna cut. No, we could cut Robert Quinn because we have that veteran presence already. First of all, let me go down the chart like this, right? We're not gonna cut no quarterback. We're gonna end up possibly trading Jordan Love after next season. Halfbacks, we need that veteran presence here because I think Breece Hall's contract is coming up this season, so we need that veteran presence because that's something that he wanted or he needed to have. Not gonna cut nobody else though. Fullback, definitely not gonna cut no fullback. Receiver, we could cut a receiver. Denzel Mims could go. Braxton Berrios could go. Amir Smarset isn't going nowhere, bro. This is the greatest. He's a great special teams returner. Let's see if we can cut Denzel Mims. They're saying plus $3 million in salary cap, but it's a penalty of 2.6. I think I just might have to take that. Or we can put Cortland Presley on the practice squad, and if he gets taken, he gets taken. Or we can move Cole Gardner, the receiver that we didn't draft, but he's not a bad receiver. 69 overall, but like the way that it's going, as many receivers as I got, both of these guys are 25 years old. He's 24. He's 26, right? I mean, he's possibly never going to see the field anyway. So if he gets taken, he gets taken. So 69 overall, 22. We're going to move him to the practice squad. 4 more players. We could cut Cortland Presley, but I feel like we could trade him. Denzel Mims, we definitely could cut. We don't utilize him at all. Like, he never sees the field. He's really just taking up the roster space. Because even if he does, like, some of our receivers do get hurt, we got plenty of depth. Like, we got like 8 receivers. Yeah, we got 8 receivers. Sammy Watkins, I don't want to get rid of him because he brings that veteran presence. Like I said, that's why we got him in free agency in the first place. So Cortland Presley, or no, we might just have to take that penalty. Yeah, we might just have to take that cap penalty and then just cut him. I mean, it doesn't matter. The salary cap is turned off anyway. I don't understand it. I hate salary cap, so I turn it off anyway. So it really doesn't matter. But we're actually gonna lose money if we cut Cortland Presley. So we're gonna cut Denzel Mims. You are a 2-time Super Bowl champion, Denzel Mims. I'm gonna let you choose which team you want to go to, or you can hit test free agency. Now 7 receivers is a bit much. We could cut Braxton Berrios. We really could cut Braxton Berrios. Braxton Berrios, I appreciate you what you did, bro, but you gotta go. So Braxton Berrios is gone. So now we only have 6 receivers. No, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 receivers. I couldn't count. 6 receivers in the room is actually nice. I do need another tight end, so eventually we'll draft another tight end, or sign one, whichever. Left tackle room is pretty nice. I like it. Left guard. I don't ever cut linemen anyway, except for actually maybe we might cut Elijah Wilkinson. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They don't recommend doing it, but we don't need 4. Don't need 4. Sorry, bro. Well, Elijah Wilkinson, I appreciate you for what you did for this team. You are a 2-time Super Bowl champion, but you gotta go. So now we got 3 guards in the room. Center we are okay with. If need be, we'll actually, you know what? What if we move one of these guards? What if we move Will Witt to center? We move him to center and then put Blaine Urban on the practice squad. Ooh, I might have to do that. I might have to do that. I think I am going to do that because we only got 2 left guards. We have 3 left guards, but we have 2 centers, right? But if I move him to the practice squad and then move, I might do that. I just might do that. But it's not going to be right now. I'm gonna make my necessary cuts and then do what I need to do. I'm not going to do that. At right tackle, we are just fine at the right tackle position. Max Mitchell, we're actually gonna keep. Left end, Jermaine Johnson, Jadeveon Clowney, we're actually gonna keep. We're not gonna cut. He's probably gonna retire after this year anyway. But Jermaine Johnson is gonna be second overall on the depth chart anyway. Oh, he's actually first. Matter of fact, because he actually first because what's his face? Got hurt. Greg Rousseau, Kayvon Thibodeau. We might cut Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn was like a 1-year rental that turned into like a 3-year rental. This is about to be the 4th year though. Big Ant, appreciate you for stopping by the stream, my guy. What's going on? How you doing? How you bumming today, my guy? D tackles. Nope, not gonna trade. I mean, not gonna cut any of those guys. I could cut Quincy Williams, but then I wouldn't have a backup. Linebackers, same over here. Not gonna touch none of them. Not gonna touch any of the DBs. Probably gonna trade Michael Carter, to be honest with you. But then again, I would only have 3, so I'm not gonna do that. I need to sign another DB, and then we should be fine. So I'm gonna go back to that left guard. I mean the center. So I'm gonna move Blaine Urban to practice squad, which will fill out the necessary players I need to cut. And then the last thing I'm gonna do before I end this video is going to be I'm going to go to depth chart or roster. Let's go to rosters. It's gonna go to NFL rosters, and I'm gonna go to left guard. Right with the left guard, yeah, left guard, and I'm gonna move Will Witt to center. I'm gonna move him to center. Change this position to center because we need another center. You can have 79. That's like a weird number. So I think that's a weird number for an old lineman. I'm gonna give you give him 69. No, let's give him 60. Let's give him 60 as a center. Give him 60. So boom. So left guard. We got 2 left guards, 2 right guards, and 2 centers. So we are fine. And we have 3 right tackles, and I do believe we have 3 left tackles and 3 left tackles. So we are set on the O-line. This is actually the perfect like a depth for O-line that I like. It's 2 or 3 at the position. It's perfect. Same with the D-line. But we got 4 here at left end. We got hold on. We might have to move okay, we got hella left ends. We might have to move. Let's move John Franklin Myers to right end. Let's change his position on the depth chart on paper and say that he's a right end. Because he's already gonna be playing that position anyway this year because of Greg Rousseau is on that other side. So we're just gonna officially change it. But Jermaine Johnson is actually gonna start this year because Greg Rousseau is out with a dislocated hip for 2 more weeks, I believe. So now we're gonna go to generate best lineup, boom, and Jermaine Johnson. Oh, actually, Kayvon Thibodeau is gonna start. I forgot about that. So why? He's a right end. Why not put him over there? And it is what it is. Computer always doing something dumb. Enrique Forward is actually gonna start over Jeff Barrett. And then Kayvon Thibodeau is going to start. Quentin Williams. You know what we could do? We could move John Franklin Myers inside. That way Kayvon Thibodeau and Jermaine Johnson can play on the outside. That actually... No, because then Enrique Forward would suffer. Yeah, no. So that is going to do it. I made all the necessary adjustments. Like I said, this was a no gameplay video. It's just the whole offseason where I get my team together. I do the draft. I make the necessary adjustments. I trade some players. And do what I need to do to get my team ready for the regular season, which I feel like we are ready for. But that won't come until tomorrow. I will stream this again tomorrow, but we do got some stat points actually. Actually, no. This video has been less than an hour and 10 minutes. That's about long enough. So that is going to do it for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time, bro. Peace, love, and hair grease.